Ladies, gentlemen, let's talk about this fine piece of hardware right here, the Triton Cottos flashlight retention ring. I became aware of this kind of indirectly. Nobody contacted me from the company, but what I found was when I was looking through my Amazon influencer links, because I see what you guys buy. Don't worry, it's completely anonymous. You don't have to worry about like seeing like me going, oh, Fred bought X and George bought Y. But I see what people buy through my influencer links. And most of it's what I would expect, like the things that I've linked to. But if you click on one of my links and then you go shopping for other things, then I still get some residual income, albeit pennies on the dollar, from other things that you buy. So newsflash, if you're ever feeling sorry for yours truly and you want to support this channel, if you click on any of my influencer links and then go shopping, then I'll get a little stipend from what you did at no charge to you, but I digress. I found one of these amongst the links. Like, I was like, you know, what the heck is that? I'd never heard of it, seen it before. You know, most things make sense. Like, they're, you know, pretty related to the things that I've talked about on YouTube or on Amazon, but the Triton Cottos flashlight retention ring, I was like, what the heck is that? So, you know, it's like, it wasn't horribly expensive, so I just bought one. I'm like, let's just try it out and find out. And so it is, as it stated, a little ring to help you retain a flashlight. And I'll screw it to a flashlight really quickly. I'm going to put it on the ThruNite TN12 Pro, which is an excellent and not horribly expensive light. A lot of output for the money. I like this light a lot. It's a good light, but you know, it comes with an old pocket clip, which I've since pulled off, and I've made my own kind of retention rings, like, and I've done videos on that too. Like this I've got on my Phoenix, what is this, PD36 TAC, yes. Excellent flashlight as well, by the way, a little more expensive than the ThruNite. But you know, I've made my own retention rings, so you can hang onto the flashlight this way, get it out of the way, do stuff, get the flashlight back in your hand, good to go. These over time can pop or tear. I mean, it's, you know, an inexpensive setup, but it's, you know, it may not be perfect for every use. So I thought, let's try this, you know, why not? So I'm gonna slide this in here, screw it down, and then we'll check it out. But let's find out. So I'll just do this off camera and then we'll come back. Okay, so there you have it. Pretty quick. Some notes, the pocket clip is reversible. You can put it on either side. I have it set up for a lefty to draw with my right hand because my left hand is my strong hand, my dominant hand, hand I write with, hand I throw with, albeit poorly. So now I've got it on the light, and I've got this adjusted so that my thumb kind of falls directly on the button when I've got this set up. So easy to do stuff, easy to get it back in your hand. And initial is that I like it. I'm gonna, you know, clip it to my pocket. I'll get some other B-roll and throw it in here. But for the money, guys, this is not a bad deal. And what I like about this, a few other notes. One, it is sturdy, so I don't have to worry about it ripping or tearing. I know at least one competitor has a breakaway ring so that your finger can't get caught in it. But as big as this ring is, I don't know that I'm worried so much about my finger getting stuck in it. What also is interesting about this ring is, you know, you could probably use it as, let's say, an impromptu additional help for striking. That's as far as I'll say with that. I don't want to cause anybody any consternation, but if you look at that, that's pretty neat. Like I said, we'll put it on the pocket, and you know, I do like the ability to retain a flashlight. I like that quite a bit. Now, this is not without its downsides. It is bulky, right? So if you're trying to put it in a pouch or something, there's no way this is gonna work for you. I wouldn't imagine you'd want to put it in a pocket. I think you'd want to just use the pocket clip, but it is a consideration. But the big consideration is you're going to need a 1-inch diameter flashlight. If your flashlight is a different size, this is probably not going to fit your flashlight. Now, like I said, I can say with a certainty that it fits through night, and it doesn't fit the body, it actually screws kind of to the tail cap. So just be aware of that. Like, that's how I got this going. And if I wanted to pull the battery out, I think I'd have to loosen this, because at least how I've got these screws torqued down now, the cap doesn't really want to turn anymore. So that may be an issue for you as well. You'll probably have to keep your Torx handy if you want to do this. If I was going to keep this on here permanently or long term, I think I'd put some blue Loctite on the threads, probably those threads too, just to make sure nothing came loose. I don't think that's a huge worry for most people, but it could be for you. But in general, guys, I'm pretty jazzed about this. It's definitely another very viable solution. And like I said, from a company I've never heard of before. I guess that's their website there, tritonwild.com. I got them on Amazon, obviously. But aluminum flashlight ring for 1-inch flashlights, designed in the United States, but made in China. Big shock, right? But the fact that it's a US probably based company and they're having their manufacturing done offshore, not a shock to me. I mean, that's pretty normal. But I like it. Hey, to whoever bought the first one of these, if you're watching this, I appreciate you, man. This is a cool find. I like it a lot. And I think I'm gonna actually carry this. So anyway, that's all for now. I'm not gonna make this video too long. If you liked this content and you like similar content to this, guys, you'd be doing yourself a favor, and definitely me a favor, if you subscribe. Not like I'm driving around Lamborghinis from all the money that I'm making here. More like I'm driving an old busted Honda Civic with a muffler falling off. But any assistance you can give to the channel, always appreciated. I appreciate you guys watching my content and commenting on my videos. Likes are never a bad thing either. I will end this here. I'm not going to make this, like I said, super long. This doesn't need to be feature-length video. It's a flashlight ring, you know, but it's pretty nifty. Guys, take care. Stay safe. I'll talk to you soon.
Get 'em, Jay.